Hello, everyone. It's Pam Day, and it's Testimony Tuesday. I can't believe this is the third week I'm giving a testimony, and it's the first time I'm saying my name, so that should give you some indication as to how nervous I am in doing this. But I just want to do what God has told me to do. Anyways, when I was 17 years old, I dropped out of high school because I was pregnant with my first child, and I went to work. So when my son was about 2 years old, I had met a friend, and she had dropped out of school, and she was going to go take a GED test to get a graduation diploma. So she was begging me to go with her because she didn't want to go by herself. So I literally went and took my GED test only to satisfy my friend because she didn't want to go and take the test alone. So I went and I took the test, and I passed the GED test, and I got my graduation equivalency diploma. So I went on, and I got married at 20. And so I went through years of having children with my husband. And so at the age of 26 years old, I returned to school. So I went to a technical school, and I got me a program, a diploma. And I got out of that school, and I tried to get a job. I had trouble getting a job because everyone kept saying that I didn't have a degree. So I was having a conversation with my sister Sheila, and she told me, take your credits that you've gotten from going to technical school and go to Strayer and apply those towards an actual degree. So I took Sheila's advice, and I went to school. And it was so much of a struggle for me, but I did, after a lengthy period of time, complete a 2-year degree, and I got my first degree, Associate of Arts degree in Computer Information Systems. Here's my degree. And then I got out of school, and I got a pretty good job, and I worked that job for a little bit, and then I went on and went to work at Geico Insurance. And I was at Geico Insurance, and I had applied to get this job, and the job was a promotion. And then the manager, when he offered me the job at the same rate that I was already earning. And so I went in and I talked to him, and I said, well, I don't really want to take the job at the same rate. I applied for the job because it's a promotion. And then he told me, well, you just have a 2-year degree. You need a 4-year degree. So I remember I was so upset with this man. And I said, well, I'm getting my Microsoft certification. And he was like, well, certifications come and go, but a degree lasts a lifetime. So I left his office that day, and I went and I enrolled in school. And I did, in 18 months, I finished those other 2 years of that degree. And I got my bachelor's in computer networking from Strayer University. Here's my other degree. So I'm a living testimony that God can turn it around. I started out with just the GED. I started out being a high school dropout. But now I have 2 degrees. I have my 4-year bachelor degree. And I just want to let you know that God can turn it around. It's Testimony Tuesday. What's your testimony?